Good morning, guys. This is Miss Evans. I wanted to spend some time today going back over some of the questions that were the most missed questions from the assignment I gave on Friday, which was the Quizizz assignment. So one of the things I like about that assignment is I'm able to go back in and see exactly how many people missed certain questions per class, and it just gives me a good understanding of where we are. So I was not pleased with our grades on that. I say grades because it gives you a grade. I did not put a grade in the grade book. And when I say I'm not pleased, I don't mean necessarily just your effort. I just mean with what's going on. And some of that comes from the fact that we're doing learning online. So I want to spend some time going over problems that were missed more than 50% of the time, okay? Again, these are problems that we went over this week. My understanding is that these are problems that you also did when you were in the 6th grade. So this is not brand new stuff that we're talking about here. Sorry about this pen here. I think sometimes being left-handed does not agree with the iPad. So some of the problems I'm writing down are the problems that were missed. I'm choosing right now to start with all of the subtraction because that was the most missed concept on the Quizizz. That's not too surprising to me because, as I've told you before, I think that subtraction is probably the hardest of the operations in integers. So I'm going to start with a number line here. This number line is just a good visual. For these particular problems we're going to look at, it's not going to take us, the number line's not going to take us all the way to 18, but it's just a good visual for the direction we're going in. And for me, it helps me just kind of picture where I'm going. I can also draw a number line that fits the specific problem if I need to as well. All right, so we're going to start here, -7 minus 2. So if I have a number line, I'll just go ahead and draw another one for this particular problem. I'm going to start it at -7. Because I see that this is -2, I know that that means I'm going to move on to the left on my number line because that is the direction that I would move if I'm going to subtract, where numbers get smaller. So if I'm at -7 and then I need to move 2 spaces, that's going to take me, if 2 spaces to the left at that, that's going to take me from here to 1, 2, which is going to give me an answer of -9. Okay? All right. So the next one, you can use the same way, but we also talked about if we have 2 negatives side by side, that becomes 18, and we said 2 wrongs make a right. So these 2 negatives here, or a subtraction and a negative, become a plus sign. And then we add that to 21. This becomes a very familiar problem to us, 18 plus 21, which would become 39. Those actually should end up being your easiest problems. Here's another one very similar. We have a subtraction and a minus, or negatives. They're really interchangeable beside each other. So that means these two become 18 plus 4. Okay, and so then we rewrite that. There it is, 18 plus 4 becomes 22. Okay. The other most missed problems, there was a couple addition, and then there was this one. It looked like this, 42, and then it had the line like this. This is divided by, so this is just -42 divided by -7, okay? For this, we can use Mr. Drowsy Man. All right, so we have a negative and a negative, so we would cover the negative here. We would cover the negative here, which is going to leave us with a positive. And then we would do the actual math of 42 divided by 7, which would give us a positive 6. All right, and then there was a couple of addition problems that were missed. Again, there's 2 options here for these. One would be a number line, and the other would be the rules or the song. The same signs add and keep, different signs subtract. So we're going to look at both of those options. So this number line does not go all the way to 34. I can easily turn this into 34. okay? And then we could change that down if we needed to. But if I'm here at 34, okay, and I see it says plus -7, this is telling me the direction that I need to go on my number line. So this is telling me I need to go to the left, because -7 is going smaller to the left 7 times. So then I can again rewrite this. We'll move 7 places first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so this becomes 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. And that becomes the answer. And that is a positive 27, because that is where I land on the number line. The other way to do that is the rule. Same signs add, different signs subtract. They are different signs, so I would subtract them. And so when I subtract, I would subtract, and then I would keep the sign of the highest number. In this case, the highest number is 34, so I would just do 34 minus 7, which is also going to give me 27. All right, hope that helps a little bit with any confusion you may have already had previously with integers.